Hello, hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to NieR Replicant. In the last episode, we have returned to the Eyrie, to the village where, technically speaking, Popola and Devola's plans are thriving. The Gestalts and Replicants have merged. This is everything they want. And yet they still sent us here anyway, knowing damn well that we were going to destroy everything. Hello.
A letter, huh? Yeah, I think I heard something about that.
So, you know about the letter?
Maybe I don't. I'm not sure.
Which is it, man?
Oh, and if I may ask, are you friends of Kaine?
You could say that.
Ah, I've heard the rumors. Here to hunt shades, are you?
Indeed. Our aim is to defeat every last one.
Every last one? Everyone? Everyone.
Vice!
Beware, this man is a shade.
Damn it, it's a trap!
I figured as much.
You guys sure are taking your goddamn time.
1,000 apologies. We were distracted by the local welcoming party.
Want some help?
A carnival of murder? I love it! Yeah!
Kaine! The villagers are possessed!
But not all of them. Some are still human, so be careful.
Oh.
Sis! Sis!
Again, they're just living their best lives, and here we come, murdering the entire town. It is really hard to feel like the hero.
Why are you here? Everything was fine until you showed up.
Okay, there we go. There we go, let's fight our way to Kaine.
I can't tell who's human anymore.
I mean, you all are. The shades are technically human.
Get out of here! No way! I'm not going to abandon my own sister!
Kaine, what's going on?
Don't be fooled by this lady. She's a shade.
No! No! You people are the monsters here!
Stay back, kid. Your sister is one of them now.
I don't care what she is! She's my sister, and I love her.
Kaine!
Why have you done this? We just wanted to live our lives in peace.
Stop it! Don't hurt my sister!
You monster, you possessed monster. It is you who have lost your humanity. You are the true monsters. Here's the thing, even if that kid hasn't been reunited with his shade, they're still siblings. They're still siblings. And that's why she didn't go for him. Because, yeah, even if you don't have the soul of my little brother, that's still my little brother's body. So I'm gonna treat it like it's my little brother until we can find the appropriate shade. Obtain the word Bessel, martial arts, physical strength plus 25%. Thank you.
What madness. These people are behaving as if we are the villains.
Because we are. You are the cursed ones. You are the ones who should die.
Kaine!
Kill them! Kill them now!
No! You've got to stop this! We're trying to save you from the Shades! Please, you have to stop!
Emil!
We need to get out of here! Kaine! Kaine, get up! Hurry!
Aw, the little vixen has finally run out of steam. Is it my turn now? Are you sure about that, sunshine?
Stop this at one. Villagers are under attack over there.
Yep, okay. Okay, I'm sorry, Kaine. I'm sorry. We're just gonna leave you here.
Damn it, Kaine! You gotta get up! Emil, watch Kaine. I'll go clean up over there.
All right.
Okay, Now I'm like, how do you get over there? I think. God, that startled me for a minute. Then, excuse me. Would you like to go down? Go down. There you go.
Get them!
Pardon me. Pardon me. I'm gonna ignore who I can. They were living their best lives. They were living their best lives.
Mom, that hurts! What are you doing?
What could those black swirls be?
Oh, you again. You again.
Put down that weapon, please! I beg of you!
Oh, Jesus. Okay. I would just like to get over there. There we go.
Help me! Help me, please!
Okay. Just go.
I blame you for all of this!
Yeah. Yeah, I can't blame you for blaming me. It is like I said, we're the villains here. We are actually the villains here.
All over this village's history.
What's happening? By my pages, is this beast a shade as well?
That thing sucked up the villagers.
No! If we keep this up, we're gonna kill them all! We can't let that happen!
I feel something from within the creature.
You know what? 1 second. It's right there. It's right there. I might as well. Thank you. God, that line, like our village, you know, where am I? What am I?
Is this the combined power of all those shades?
It will take more than a barrage of magic to stop us. The first to waver is the first to die. I sense magic coming from the center of that eye.
Yep. Get it.
Wait! I think those are actual people!
Hold nothing.
Another of these, if you please.
Think back. Those are shades.
And they're people. They could be both.
The Seraph now. Focus your magic on the beast's center. Such speed!
Look out! Something's coming!
Now, if I remember correctly...
Its weak point is located around the back. Try attacking it from above.
Can do.
I'll try to pin it down!
Emil!
Okay, now if the camera would just stay in one place so I don't run
Emil!
off the bridge.
I'll keep it busy! You should be able to attack from behind! Go around and get it! Please, hurry!
I'll do my
Emil
best.
can handle this. We must circle behind the creature at once.
I was gonna say, it's almost like this big shade is made up of all of the little shades with that, where are we? What am I? Like, all of that. It's like they've all come together and they're just confused. They're just confused and trying to protect the village the only way they know how, and I just... Oh dear. And then we explode. I forgot about that. Yeah, we destroy the village. Oh, wonderful.
You must strike it in the eye.
I'll do my best.
Are you there yet?
I'm trying. Yeah, Health salve. Thank you.
Did we get it?
It is escaping to the inner level.
I'm coming. Gotta catch my breath.
Careful, Emil. Won't help anyone if we lose you here.
Okay, and back down. No, down. Swivel the camera so we don't fall. There we go. Rightio.
Damn it! We beat the hell out of that thing! How can it still move?
Its combined powers are beyond even my greatest suspicion.
Because it wants to live. Ultimately.
Come on! Help me take it out!
I'm on it.
It just wants to live. Oh, hello. Yeah, we've read that one before.
Emil, wait!
Emil!
He's gone. His instincts have taken hold. The ultimate weapon is being deployed.
Ah, fuck! There's This ain't good, Sunshine.
Uncontrollable magic. I have to protect the people I love. That was my only thought as I unleashed a magic powerful enough to destroy not only the Shade, but everyone else as well. All of them. So many innocent lives. Destroy. Eviscerate. Crush. Kill. These are the dark impulses that overwrite all other thoughts. As a being that was created to be a magical weapon, these are my instincts. Or maybe it's best to call them our instincts. Emil's dream, Rampage. A klaxon sounds from deep within the bowels of the laboratory. Thick metal shutters drop down, sealing off the room with a series of dull metal thuds. Abort the experiment. Number 6 is out of control. Everyone get out of here now! Get out of... The researcher's words are abruptly cut off as a massive hand materializes out of the gloom and lifts him high into the air. The researcher begins to scream. He screams and screams, the sound echoing off the walls of the laboratory, until the hand squeezes down, coating the room in a deep crimson hue. The rest of his colleagues stand in silence, mouths open, unable to process what they have just seen. Then a female scientist takes a step back and lets fly a heartbreaking wail. But this is a terrible mistake, for the sound of her cry suddenly brings forth a monster in all of its terrible glory. Its body is a bloated corpse, its head a grinning skull. And it is massive, many times the size of a human. The head lolls from side to side as it tromps about the room in all fours, bringing to mind the wild maneuverings of some wretched, starving beast. This creature, this thing, is experimental weapon number 6, also known as Halua. No. Oh no, please stop. Oh God, save me, save me! I don't want to die! One by one, the maddened cries of the researchers are silenced. If number 6 understands their petitions, it pays them no heed, instead continuing its rampage of destruction and slaughter with a focus that borders on obsession. After an eternity, the screaming stops. The alarms fall silent. And only then does the creature make a sound, howling out with an unfathomable roar that echoes up and down the empty halls of the blood-soaked laboratory. It's a sound that curses those who had dared bring such evil into the world. And yet one that also seems to be pleading for help. Two sets of footsteps echo in an otherwise silent corridor in the first level of the laboratory. One set belongs to a young boy, his eyes blindfolded and his hands restrained. The other belongs to a severe man in a long white coat. The man drags the boy along by means of a long chain attached to a set of shackles on his wrists. Rubble is scattered here and there across the floor of the corridor, making the journey an exceedingly difficult one for a boy who cannot see. Excuse me. Could you please walk a bit slower, sir? I'm not used to being blindfolded and... Rather than stopping, the man only increases his pace, causing the boy to stumble in an attempt to keep up. This last humiliation proves too much, and the boy finds himself unable to arrest his fall. Without the ability to brace himself, he topples to the floor, smashing his head on a pile of debris and causing a trickle of blood to worm its way down his pale, frightened face. Agonized by the pain, the boy inadvertently opens his eyes, causing the falling drops of blood to emit a strange crackling sound before transforming into tiny white rocks. "Close your damn eyes," roars the man. "Yes, sir," stammers the boy as he slams his lid shut. He hadn't realised the blindfold had slipped off during the fall, but now he keeps his eyes squeezed shut so tightly that sparkles appear against the black of his vision. The boy is Emil, also known as Number 7. He is a magical weapon whose eyes are capable of turning to stone anything that falls under their gaze. "Don't look at me," barks the man. "Never look at me." "I'm sorry, sir. I'm looking at the ground now, so if you just hand me the blind..." Instead of waiting for him to finish, the man extends one foot and presses Emil's face to the floor with a heavy black boot. "Sir, stop, you're hurting me." "I told you to keep your eyes and your mouth shut, so do it." The man knows this boy, this weapon, could wipe him out with a single glance, and yet subduing him in this way gives him a sense of relief. After making certain the boy is sufficiently cowed, the man leaves down, retrieves the blindfold, and knots it tightly around the boy's quivering head. "Right then, on your feet, let's move." Emil staggers to his feet, trying to ignore the red liquid oozing down his face. The blood doesn't matter. The pain doesn't matter. All that matters is finishing the job they had set out for him to do. The second level of the laboratory is in even worse shape than the first. The environs are littered with rubble and rock, making the thought of a decent foothold laughable. When the man's eyes linger on a section of rubble stained a deep red, he has the sudden image of warm gooey brownies slathered in a strawberry sauce. Ew. His stomach lurches at the thought, but then he attempts to avert his eyes. They land on the remains of a human being rendered into what could only be described as paste. The man blinks. His mind goes strangely blank before attempting to determine exactly how many humans had to be sacrificed to create the scattered piles of flesh around him. After a moment, his thoughts simply cease altogether, as if his mind realises that trying to put such a thing into form is folly. "You can go the rest of the way on your own," says the man in a voice much weaker than he wishes it to be. "I mean, what does it matter? You're not even human, you're a monster." With this, the man spins around and dashes back down the hall. A helpless Emil simply listens as the footsteps of his erstwhile captor fade into the distance. Emil finds himself alone in a room with the stench of death and blood. For a moment, he considers opening his eyes, but the thought of the horrors that await him quickly squash this plan. Instead, he stands still and listens intently. Eventually, a far-off sound reaches his ears. That's the howl I heard before. Emil resumes walking, using the sound of the distant voice to guide him, almost as if it was calling him home. By the time Emil reaches the third level, he is moving on memory as much as sound. His hands and face are covered in fresh wounds from numerous falls, but every time he thinks about giving up, his mind returns to his sister. We studied together. We ate cookies together. We cried together. We laughed together. And sometimes I was the only one who got yelled at. That's why I was never lonely. Our being together allowed me to stay strong. For Emil, his sister was all he had to live for. So holding that feeling close to his chest, he presses on, one slow step after another. Finally, Emil finds himself drawing close to a certain experimental chamber in the deepest part of the laboratory. The howl is very close now, and as he touches the switch that controls the door, he thinks about his mission. Number 6 is the ultimate weapon. She is his sister, and he must turn her to stone. The door slowly opens, revealing the massive interior of the experimentation chamber. After a few steps, Emil removes his blindfold and slowly opens his eyes. His sister lurks before him, but she looks nothing like the girl he once knew. Instead, he sees a savage beast crawling on all fours through the shredded remains of researchers. As the thing that had been his sister stops and tilts its head in Emil's direction, he focuses his gaze on it. A series of soft crunching sounds emerge from the creature as his magic does its terrible work. First the fingers, then their hands, arms, legs, head. What little colour the beast once possessed fades into a dull ashen grey. And yet, somehow, it summons what strength remains and pulls itself towards Emil one slow, lumbering effort at a time. Wailing, the massive monstrosity closes in. Is she worried about me? Or is she coming to kill me? Emil feels prepared to accept either outcome. After all, this was his older sister, the person he loved more than anyone else in the world. Halua, The moment Emil speaks, number 6 comes to a sudden halt. Silence descends on the chamber as the siblings stare at each other. I'm sorry, Halua, but everyone says you're too powerful. They say it's too dangerous unless I seal you away. I'm so sorry. As Emil watches her body begin to turn to stone once more, number 6 simply waits in utter, perfect silence. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The moment number 6's petrification is complete, her memories flood into Emil's mind. The two of them huddling together in the cold. All alone in the world, with no one to protect them. All she wanted was to save her little brother. This is very reminiscent of NieR and Yona. And yet, it was that little brother who, in a sense, saved her. The moment the petrification is complete, Emil sinks to his knees. A frozen sister and a little brother racked with sin. Alone in this cold cage, the two of them weep in a single silent voice. It was our combined power that destroyed the Aerie. Whole existences, entire lives, even their memories. We took it all. We took everything. My sweet, gentle sister turned into a monster. And the same thing will happen to me now that I have her power. If my instincts as a weapon win out and destroy me in the process, if that power ends up hurting someone I love,
What have I done? I killed innocent people. I killed them all.
But you saved us. If it wasn't for you, we'd all be dead. We owe you.
But
It's all right. Really? Don't look back.
Obtained a fragment. Obtained the sacrifice key fragment.
We had best be off.
Yeah.
And there we go. I'm glad we're also getting some of Emil's memories. That was cool. That was very, very cool. And I am just about out of time for this episode. In the next one, I presume we head back to Popola. I'm not sure if we're going to be skipping the mermaid or if, you know, that's going to trigger now. I can't really remember when that happened in the first playthrough. But, yeah, in the next episode, we return to Popola. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. A special thanks to my channel members such as SM2K. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching and see you in the next episode.